Hello everyone, Neofizz here, and welcome back to Season 2 of Neofizz playing Minecraft on the Cobblecobble server. And this is episode 42. In this episode, we are going to put ourselves to work. Because what we need to do after admiring the creeper in the moon with this full moon on the rise, as well as watching the beautiful Milky Way setting in the west. What we need to do today is we're going to do a major modification to this tree farm. No, it's not because it's big and ugly, it's because it's inefficient. And wood is something that I need tons of. Excuse me. So I'm going to harvest all the wood here. And then I'm going to come back to show you what needs to be done. We'll be right back. Alright, that's complete. We have leveled the trees. And boy, it's been a long time since I've been able to look clear across here to the barn. Usually when I'm harvesting, I'm replanting the saplings directly behind me, and they're growing, so it keeps obscuring the view. So by the time you get to the other end, you can only see down a couple of rows before they're all grown and obscuring the view. But yeah, I've cleared the trees. I put a fence around this because there might end up being some dark spots while I'm doing this, and if something spawns like a zombie, I don't want it to be able to get to my villagers. So I fenced it in for that reason. And this marks a line where I'm probably going to end up putting a glass wall, I think, anyway, right? So here's what the plan is. When I'm harvesting, what really slows me down is waiting for the saplings. And, or even, just the exhaustion of smashing the leaves to get the saplings. So what I want to do is automate that part, and the way to do that is with water. So what I'm going to have to do here is do water channels underneath all of this. So I have to replace these lines so that they work out better for how far water travels, right? So like this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from where I would place water, but water travels 8. So this would be better if this was at 8 blocks, and then have a ditch that it all flows into at the 8 block mark. So there'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be how far the water goes. Then we'd have a ditch here. All right. And then we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that would be another water source. Didn't want to dig that deep yet. That would be a water source. Alright, and that would flow to another ditch that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th block would be a ditch again. So I'd keep measuring this all the way across to figure out where the lines need to be. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that one's a source. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be a ditch. Oops, I should have dug it there instead. Yeah, see, I'm kind of digging a double to show a source, and a single to show just a ditch. So How did we work this out? This was a ditch, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 was the source, right? There. And like I say, I'm thinking of making a glass wall that goes up along here, and the reason why is then any saplings that might fly beyond this point would just hit the wall and fall down into the water. And this lip wouldn't be here to stop them if it was glass. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to continue with that and then start digging out or replacing these. And maybe I'll do that with fast motion so you get to see some of it and it's not too boring. And away we go. So there we are. We got everything lined up. So all these tree lines, I'm going to put the torches back on afterwards because once I start digging here, we're not going to have the jack-o'-lanterns lighting anymore. Or maybe we will. We'll see what actually happens with that. But still, the trees will need light directly up here in order for the saplings to grow. So I'm going to have to put some torches back anyway, right? But I'll show you what my intention is here. This doesn't have to go underground or anything either. So this will come all the way up to, yeah, and here's why I have to get rid of this. but I can probably leave that there as a light, right? And here it goes down to where the trough will be, right? So let me fill this in, doesn't matter anymore. So this is where the water source will be, all along this line here. And then up to this point is where the water flows to. Then we have this trough that all the items flow down into. Yeah, so that one's definitely not going to make it through this. So I'll have to dig out this trough, and I don't think I'm even going to fast forward this. I'm just going to you know, get a lot of it done, then cut to it and show you how it's going. So we'll be back in a bit. Okay, it's a little while later. Actually, a lot of while later. And I've got it all dug out here now. And you can see I've been busy because the grass has grown back over after digging it out. And that's fine. I don't know how much of it's going to stay. I decided to leave the jack-o'-lantern lights in there because once they're going to be covered with water anyway, so it might be nice to have a little bit of lighting under the water there. So, uh, in between each of the trenches, we're going to have water source blocks going across here instead of a trench. And it's going to pour in and go down the trench. And there'll be a water source at the beginning of the trench. And that water gets stopped by the sign. So items will come along and then they'll fall down into this next trench. So go back to the beginning of it. Okay. So yeah, here at the edge, this trench here, the water will flow, the sign will stop it, the items will go over the edge. There'll be another water source block here. So water will be flowing over downhill, till finally it gets to this spot here, and this is right in the center of it all, and same coming from the other end there. So then there's a sign to stop the water from flowing again, but then right here I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do at this point here. I could put a hopper here, I guess, with a chest underneath it and dig out a room here for harvesting of that. That sounds like a good idea, maybe. But for now, let's just, see, this is a tunnel I dug that comes right to this center where it all comes. And we'll show you where the tunnel comes up from. Up, up, up. Here we are in one of the village houses. So it looked like a good spot to tunnel down from, so it won't be a hole in the ground. So I've got 4 buckets of water, as you can see, so I'll demonstrate this with water now. We only need 2 to get this started. Then we can resource our buckets. And yeah, I'm always good for this, eh? Yeah, this isn't too bad, you know. Once you get a rhythm going with this, you can just keep resourcing all the way down with the same bucket. And before you know it, you've got that whole line filled up. Now that's the easy line to do because it's right on the edge. Okay, and you can see what it does is it pushes everything right up to this edge. So let's go refill this bucket here, just so we've got all our buckets filled. Yahoo! And I think, you know, that water wouldn't do that if I had a block of dirt here. Oh, I can't put a block of dirt there because that's a light source. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it. It's still flowing the way we want it to. Because then once we get here, there'll be a water source right there too. Alright, and see how it's going to push me right along till I get up to this point here where the water gets stopped once again, and there'll be a water source right here. That'll just keep pushing me right along. Yahoo! Nice, smooth, easy ride down. Until we finally get down to here. And I figure that the leaves, when they despawn, or when they drop their saplings and they fall into the water and the water pulls it down along, they should be able to get out to this point and fall into the hopper here before they despawn. And okay, I gotta actually get the items for the hopper. I need a hopper and no, actually let's go with 2 hoppers and a couple of chests. So we'll have to go back and make those things. Craft, as they would say. Need to craft a couple of hoppers. See, I have 1 short on iron here, so I have to break another block. Okay. And let's see, I'm gonna need chests. Have I got enough wood to make a few chests? Oh, wait a second, I'm gonna need chests for the hoppers too. There, that should be enough, I think. Now let's see if I can make a couple of hoppers. Pretty sure it's just a chest that goes there. Yeah, that's right. Yay. I remembered! Yay! There, so I got 2 hoppers, 4 chests. I can put back this extra iron. And back we go. Actually, let's go to the water source and fill these 2 buckets first. I know I could have went to the water that was already there, but I'll go this way instead. It's up here. So I need to, it's been sourced all the way down to here. So I just need to add 1 here, and we're good. So let's fill up all of these. And I think I might as well spare you the pain of filling this whole thing up with all of its water sources. And I'm going to try and do a fast action of me doing that. Starting right about now. Okay, we're done. We've got all the water in place. And boy, that was fun. The only worry I have is when you come and look, these spots here look like they've got, hold on. So if you look here, oh no, it's not this spot, jeez. It's this spot here. If you look here, see it's like a continuous source. It's not flowing, so any saplings that fall in this spot aren't going to get picked up. But that's not to worry because the walkway has to come out along there anyway, so saplings that fall there will fall on the walkway, so I guess I shouldn't worry about that, right? So, as a quick demonstration, we can like throw all of our items out into here, and the water's gonna carry them away, as you can see. Except if I throw it in that dead spot, which I don't think I've successfully done yet. And we can throw all kinds of stuff in, and it'll all go flying. Anything else? Sure, let's throw a couple buckets in too. And they all go down the drain. Let's close the gate. And so then we can go down to the collection point here. And collect the stuff. But what we really want is a hopper here. Alright? So that the items go into the hopper. But it's not just a hopper that we want here. We actually want a chest here as well. To go under the hopper. So we have a chest. There. And I guess we really don't need that there because it seemed like an item popped through there on me. So then the items should all start ending up in the chest. Ooh, I can't put it there. Okay, well, there's a reason I brought the second hopper, I guess. Or actually, no, I can just orient the chest differently. I'll put it this way instead. That way I can open it, right? Yeah, and you can see the items all coming in from the hopper. Now, it's going to be basically saplings and apples and some wood that will fall in. So hopefully that's not going to, having those three items isn't going to hinder the speed that the hopper operates at. There, that's everything we had. Yeah, so actually I was thinking I'd pick this out just a little bit more. And come down another level with this. That way it'll hold more. Because I can get my other hopper now and put it under the chest there. So, and pick this out here and have another double chest here. Except this one facing that way. Get a little light on the subject, eh? That's better. So, alright. Everything that ends up in that hopper up there trickles down into the chest, and you don't even see it hit the chest or the next hopper. You just see it end up back down there. How about we put in something bigger, like this full stack? Yeah, you still don't see it fall. Oh, you see it in the hopper as it moves through. But that's it. You don't see it sitting in this chest at all for any period of time. Okay. Well, I'll eventually dress this all up. The next stage here, at this point, is to get to the storage that I've got here. And I don't need these in my way, or this. What I do want, is it 4? Yeah, it would take 4 to fill that up. And I've got this glass, and I think I've got enough, but let's grab one more stack just to be sure. So when I come out here, I'm going to want to step out onto this glass platform, but I can't put it there. Because then the water can't flow. So the platform will be like this, and I think I'm going to keep it hugging right to the edge. And it's going to lead out to each one of these little islands, right? Oh geez, that wasn't supposed to happen. You have a better aim, right? That's what I need, a better aim. So I'll finish this off and plant it all and show you in the harvest stage. So we'll be right back. Alright, time has passed. The trees have all grown. I've planted them and they've grown, and while I was waiting for them to grow, I've done all the finishing touches here. I've put the glass wall in like I was saying, and took the fencing out. I've got all the catwalks nicely in place here. And we are ready to do the first harvest. And I'm gonna do that in fast mode. Okay, the trees have all been cut. The leaves have all despawned. All the saplings have dropped. So let's go downstairs and see how well we did. I've got my hopes up. This is gonna be good. Yeah, this is the first time you've seen this since I changed this too. So this is all finished up now too. And what have we got in the chest? Ooh. Not as many saplings as I was hoping. Because it's going to take 4 stacks to repopulate it. But I've got lots ahead right now. Oh, and there's some wood that I missed. Get that next time. So, there you go. There's the now automated tree farm. So I don't have to run around and pick up all the saplings. So I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. Thanks for coming by. Everybody take care. And until next time, this is Neofizz signing out.